The subways will always be a bellwether for the perception of public safety in New York City. Declining crime numbers are significant, but we still must do more because people don't feel safe in our subways. Effective this week, I've directed that we move more than 200 officers onto the trains to do specialty train patrols. And I have further directed that we deploy more officers onto subway platforms in the 50 highest crime stations in the city. It's all part of a strategy to refocus our subway efforts to the places where the crime is occurring. We know that 78% of transit crime occurs on trains and on platforms, and that is quite obviously where our officers need to be. This is just the beginning. This month, we will roll out substantial additional improvements to our transit deployments to be even more responsive to the terrifying acts of random violence we have seen recently.
Nicole Johnson here. This is a big day.
We take our first significant step towards pursuing justice in this case with the grand jury having indicted Sebastian Cepeda with 4 counts of murder, murder in the first degree, 3 counts of murder in the second degree, and arson in the first degree. These are significant counts. Murder in the first degree carries the possibility of life without parole. It's the most serious statute in New York State law, and my office is very confident about the evidence in this case and our ability to hold Cepeda accountable for his dastardly deeds. There is no death penalty in the state of New York, so that's why the maximum penalty here is life without the possibility of parole. And we charged that count in order to make sure that we can, seek that penalty. We have a long way to go. This is really the first significant step of today in holding him accountable. There's going to be the felony arraignment again on January 7th, and then the trial team here will work to pursue justice. And of course, it's a priority for me, for my office, for the police department to identify this woman so we can notify her family of what had happened to her. We're working on trying to go back and trace when she entered the subway system and exactly, if there's a clear shot of her face. I want to assure the people of this city that this office will do everything in our power to hold him accountable. This was a malicious deed, a sleeping, vulnerable woman on our subway system. This act surprised many New Yorkers as they were getting ready to celebrate the holidays. But now New Yorkers are waking up and understanding that on the 22nd of this year, this happened. This was intentional.